Hello and welcome to another edition of Canotillo Combos, the official Canotillo ISD podcast. We're with our award-winning superintendent. Oh, we changed it up.
I'm not
Dr. Pedro Galaviz.
Depends on whose perspective.
Well, I'm sure you got an award when you were in school. Like, weren't you maybe perfect attendance or walk through the snow to get to school?
Walk through the snow.
Something.
Wait. You mean the Gulf of Mexico? The Gulf of Mexico? The Gulf of Mexico?
And
That's funny.
You know, the state of New Mexico better watch out because they changed their name. Yeah.
New America. New America. Let's change all the states.
But we also have. I'm Gustavo Reveles. I'm the director of communications for the
State Board of Education
and State Board of Education member. But we have, of course, as always, Laura Lupia with us, the controls.
Love Laura.
Oh, she's the best.
She's a beautiful person.
You're
a beautiful person now.
And she's the glue that holds the public information.
The rock.
The rock.
She's my rock. She's our rock.
And then we also have the newest member of the PIO team.
The Pebble.
The Pebble. La Piedrita. The PIO, Jonathan Alvarado, marketing specialist. And the reason he's here, because we normally don't invite him.
Yeah. Maltwood Ram.
Maltwood
Ram.
Hey, are there Rams over there?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys call Rams?
Oh, no. There's no Rams over there.
Oh, like is there
Maltwood?
No, there's no Rams.
So how do you get become a Ram?
I have no idea.
You want to ask
But we are talking today, though. He's here because you and him went to an event this week.
Yeah, Tuesday.
On Tuesday, courtesy of the NFL and El Paso Sports Commission, who are bringing girls flag football to El Paso.
Yay.
You know, and both our high schools are participating, both Northwest Early College High School, the Griffins, and the Eagles of Canotillo High School. They're both participating in what will be a league, a 6-game league, and then a championship tournament to determine who in El Paso has the best girls flag football team. And we're really excited about it because it's going to really add a layer of opportunity to our sports offerings here in Canotillo. And it's really targeting fast-growing, sort of desire for girls to participate in this sport.
So why do you think the NFL has? Because they're paying for everything.
Yes.
They're paying for the coach. They're paying for the uniforms. They're paying for the equipment. Why an investment in girls flag football?
Well, I think they've realized that as they continue to look for opportunities for growth in viewership and market and marketing, they need to expand, right? Their market has always been men, right? And they know that women are watching football. Women want to participate in football, and that's an opportunity for them to grow. We've seen it in other sports. I know specifically in hockey that I'm involved with.
Oh yeah.
They've started targeting the Hispanic population because they see that as a growth opportunity for them, right? And here in football, I think they see women as a potential field of
like a market, but give them the opportunity. What do you think, Jonathan? You were there.
Yeah, I think Gustavo touched on it. Perfect. It's, I think personally, the fastest growing sport. It's actually, flag football is going to be part of the Olympic Games in 2028. So, and both on the female and male side. So I think
really,
yeah,
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of those games. They always add a sport every. It's one of those exhibition sports that are going to be there. Again, this desire to grow football, this sport is there, and they're targeting girls. We've had girls play at Canotillo High School before, and it's always sort of like the one-off girl that wants to play. But there is interest. There is interest out there in girls wanting to play football, and this provides them a sort of like a safe opportunity for them to practice the sport. Not safe only because it's flag football and it's no tackle, right? But safe because they might not feel comfortable playing with a bunch of guys, and this provides them that opportunity to be in a team with their peers.
Yeah, I think it gives them an opportunity to express themselves and play. I play in the league myself on Sundays and Saturdays, and these girls can ball. Like so, I think.
Are you the hiker?
Actually, no, I'm the quarterback. Believe it or not.
Oh, not.
And these girls can play, and flag football is although it's non-contact, it gets intense, and I think it's gonna be super cool. I wish I could coach myself, but Northwest and Canotio got it, so I'm excited to see what what Canotio ISD can bring against these other districts.
Yeah, and Doc, we're gonna be competing, or two teams are gonna be competing against 37 other teams from 8 school districts here in the county.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like most high schools are represented.
Well, I know I was talking to Coach Brooks that night, and he was saying they have like over 50 girls interested, but there's only 25 slots.
Yeah.
There's 25 slots for
tons of girls.
tons of girls that want to play, and so it's kind of cool, because of that. Like you said, the girls are very athletic and can throw and catch and want to compete at a high level.
From what Coach Brooks told me, he's gonna let the seniors have a go at it. I don't know if you're gonna put that out, but
it's about winning. It's about winning. There's a freshman out there that can play. That would you say ball? They can ball. Then she's gonna play.
Yeah.
It's not about seniors and
seniority.
What's interesting about this league right now is that it's perhaps the first step in trying to formalize this, right? This is not a UIL sport. This is not a state sanctioned sport. But here's the NFL letting us know that they're interested, that they know that this is important for schools, for girls, for families, and they're, like you said, they're putting their wallet where their mouth is. At that event that we had earlier this week, there were NFL executives present, players zoomed in, and they even drafted, right? They drafted teams where they're going to partner up with either the Dallas Cowboys or the
Green Bay.
Not Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers.
Well,
I talked to Troy Vincent, the second
aren't
NFL.
They the
No, we
Cancun
switched.
Packers right now?
Huh?
Aren't they the Cancun Packers right
Cancun
now?
All right, Commander.
That's right, baby. Anyway, but the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys are actively helping coach. And
CHS are sponsored by the Texans. And Northwest will be sponsored by the Cowboys.
Right. So
that's I'm very excited for Northwest because they have intramural sports and they try very hard to give their kids that experience.
Yeah.
But this is going to take it outside where they're actually competing. The girls with
against other
schools compete. Oh, if CHS and Northwest play each other?
We're gonna call it the Canotio Bowl.
The Canotio Bowl.
Oh, the house divided.
Yeah.
I'm taking Northwest. Sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm taking Northwest.
Well, it was nice having Jonathan here.
That's fire. Why?
I don't know. I feel like they have some grit to them. They're underrated, and I think they have some hidden talent there.
You haven't even seen a player.
That's my prediction.
They are the underdog.
No, I think Coach Corral is going to do a great job at Northwest, and I'm excited about what's going to happen at Canotio High School as well. They have a great pool of candidates.
So when does the league start?
In April.
In April?
It starts in April, and the tournament, the championship tournament, will be in May.
Yeah.
So this will go on for about six games. I'm not sure how often they'll play.
I think what Coach Brooks told me is that they're gonna have 3 weeks, and they're gonna play 2 games in that week.
Okay.
And then.
And thanks to Socorro for sponsoring. They're going to be sponsoring the championship.
At the SAC.
At the SAC.
Cool.
And
So they'll. I think this is going to provide a spotlight for athletes that normally don't get that spotlight. Not just because, like you mentioned, Northwest doesn't have UIL sports, and traditionally, when it comes to football, obviously we focus on these boys.
Well, girls play volleyball, basketball, softball.
And we have these opportunities for them, but they don't get the spotlight that the boys tend to get. Everybody's really excited about this league. Everybody's really excited about this opportunity. It's going to be visual. We're already getting media calls about it. So it's going to be really exciting to see that come to fruition and to have these girls really showcase their talent, represent their schools, represent the school district, and just do great. I think there's going to be an opportunity for growth in this within us as well.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Right, Pebble?
Yeah. I was excited.
Yeah, Jonathan wanted to coach. I told him, like, no, you can't coach.
Why? I would love to coach.
Yeah.
I would love to coach against you.
Can we do that?
I already know your scheme.
I'm running the Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
Jonathan thinks he can beat anyone in this building in any physical activity.
Really?
Even in running, even though he ran 1 mile. And
He's probably the youngest.
He's the youngest person probably in the office, but I'm sure there's stronger.
Dr. G, they see me with my Rudy's burritos and they get mistaken, so I want to show them what I'm capable of.
No. The thing is, he says he's gonna bulk up and be healthy, and then shows up with 3 burritos from Rudy's.
Adding new carbs.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Not just
And then he tries to teach us about eating healthy.
Really?
Well, let's not get into that. But yeah, they're gonna play 6 games. I'm just assuming that those 6 games are gonna determine the seeding, and then for the championship tournament.
Look at him trying to defer over here. Look at him trying to sway the conversation over here. Nah, buddy, nah. Anyway,
Who's that philosopher that he sit at a mountain and
Plato?
is it Plato or something like that?
Socrates.
Socrates. He's trying to tell you how to live and be happy.
Yeah. But Socrates didn't have
Never seen that.
burritos.
Remember that John Candy that after SNL Saturday Night Live there's a show right
SCTV.
after was that SCTV?
SCTV, yeah.
And John Candy was a workout guy, and he'd go to the fridge because he was a heavy set guy. And this is how you work out. And you go to the fridge and take something out, open the fridge door,
lifting his pint of beer. 1, 2.
Laura, what do you think about girls? You're a female. What do you think about girls playing flag football?
I think we can do it just fine, better than men. So
Ooh.
not
Actually,
that I will do it, not that I will do it.
but women are
fine.
cognitively
But yeah.
smarter.
Yes.
As
Smarter,
strategy,
more mature. Yeah.
It's more strategic, yeah.
more strategic, and they,
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I mean,
but you're not competing against guys. You're competing against other.
Well, there's strength, right, and there's brains. I personally enjoy women's tennis more than men's tennis, because while there is power in women's tennis, there's also I like the lobbying back and forth. Their games last longer, whereas men just like trying to put the ball away in 2 strokes, And I'm like, well, okay, I mean that's great because it's a lot of power, but in women's tennis, it's more about endurance and brains. Where am I gonna place this ball so that the next 2 shots are gonna be in my favor? So I enjoy women's tennis.
You little tennis expert guy.
I love sports.
Can we do like a district athletic competition? Not just central, like all the schools, like, get this teachers, the staff.
It was fun when we did the jacket thing and the shoe donation thing. Remember?
Oh, against Socorro?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're like all those high schools compared.
Oh
to
yeah,
ours.
that was.
It was unfair because they had those. There's a girl from Socorro, and she guarded me. And she's like 10 times more of an athlete than me. She like pushed me aside. In basketball, she pushed me aside. And I'm like, hey. I was like, uncle.
Up to running back.
But they have like how many high schools? Our high school.
Yeah. It's not a fair match, but either way, I think our schools are going to do great. Our coaches are excited. Coach Brooks seems really excited about it, and he doesn't show excitement about many things now.
He was giggly.
Yeah, we're really excited.
It's probably because he has a granddaughter.
Oh, that's right.
He has a granddaughter. It's different because he has 2 boys. He has 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 boys. Yeah,
and it's different when you have girls because
they're great football players too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he has a granddaughter that he has to start thinking of. It's a different thing when you got raising boys versus raising a girl. Yeah. Mindset, right? Pebble.
Yep. Right, Rock?
No.
But I may go to the Gulf of Mexico
before the name changes.
There goes Sally.
That's funny.
Before the name
That's
changes.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
It's just silly.
Can you imagine being in his meeting, our president getting congratulations, and he's like, "Hey, I have a great idea. The Gulf of America.
Bravo.
It's brilliant. That's brilliant, Mr. President.
Yeah, it's just. I mean,
Let's
like,
forget history."
what I don't understand is like with all the problems in the world in this country, that's it. That's the problem we have.
All right, you're gonna name it. It reminds me of like I was watching Gladiator 2 last night, and like Rome, like everything they were trying to conquer, and everything was Rome, but it was like the tips of what we now call Africa, the tips of and going all over, and it was just all. You had a Caesar, which was an emperor, right, trying to, and then that's when the the Roman general was like, well, how much do you need? Was questioning
When is enough?
when is enough is enough. When is they're like, and the emperor was saying, no, we need to go get this country. We need this country. It's like, all right, Gulf of America. It's like, really? Gulf of Mexico. All right.
I mean, it is what it is. Call it whatever. Just take care of the earth.
Take care of the earth. Take care of people. But anything else going on?
That's it, Doc. We have, of course, our school's been full session right now. We're getting ready to have a parent-teacher conference coming up pretty soon.
Is that next week or February?
No, it's in February 11th, I think,
Oh.
that week. But those are coming up. We'll announce those in our social media, and schools will do a good job of putting those out. We do have an issue, in case we have any Garcia parents listening. There's some construction that's outside of our scope happening on West Side Drive, which has caused the closure of that street.
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to be done last Monday. It's not done. We just spoke to the contractor. They're promising us that it's going to end this upcoming weekend, Monday at the latest. We're working with them, and we're informing them of their impact to our pickup and drop off. So we urge them to really pick up their pace over there.
And then JDE is going to have a UIL competition.
On January 31st, yes, January 31st,
Thursday.
they're hosting the
On Friday?
It's a Friday, yes.
February 1?
No, it's
January
January
31st?
31st.
First is the Friday.
Friday, okay.
They're hosting the countywide UIL competition. So because of the people that are coming in, the number of students coming in, that school only will be off on that day. That
just the
school only.
kids.
Just the kids. The adults are there. So the kids will be off on that day at JDE, so they can host the UIL competition.
And then you're off to Austin next week.
I will be in Austin next week for my first SBOE meeting.
Mr. SBOE.
It's actually called member.
Mr. PIO,
Member.
Mr. SBOE.
It's member Reveles. which sounds-
They call you a member?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but yeah. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to represent El Paso, to represent Galaviz up there, and really bring the voice of our community up there.
Oh, yeah. The voice of you represent a lot of people here.
Yeah, the people here on the border, people that the English language learners, non-traditional families, who are representing, people of all sorts of backgrounds, immigration status, people,
Yeah.
who,
Because right now the hot buzz in the community is that
that memo from the president.
execution of executing the deportation, and it has everybody in angst.
Yeah.
And we're all talking and working together. As far as I talked to the county this morning, talked to the city of what is the plan? Because again, do you want these big raids where they're busting down doors and again, what is the governor's and Marath's response when, since we are funded by ADA, when parents maybe are afraid to send their kids?
Yeah, and there's tons of implications that come down with this, and tons of implications that families who may think that this doesn't impact them, but it impacts the whole community.
I'm they're gonna go in. Okay, all right. The Gulf of blank, Mexico. No, wrong. Gulf of America. That's gonna be their answer. That's gonna be their question, and that's what's funny. Is like you say something, but How are you going to execute it? And how are you going to do it compassionately
Yeah.
and
And respectful.
and respectfully? Because they're still human beings. They still have, dignity, and then we're still America.
Yeah.
We still have to represent America in a positive light.
And we have to set the example for the world.
Yeah,
If we're
exactly.
leaders in the
We're
world.
not China. We're
Yeah.
not Korea. We're not. We're America. There's a reason, why we what's that? Pledge allegiance to the United States, and
Yeah.
all people are created equal.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, it's the buzz in the community. But again, we're gonna teach and learn every day.
We're going to focus on high quality teaching and learning like we always have. We're going to focus on making sure that students feel safe in our schools, because if they don't feel safe in our schools, they do not learn.
Yeah, we also understand he's the president of the United States. He's the commander in chief. So it's like, former military. Yes, sir. You want me to take the hill?
Yeah.
But again, you can question it. Like, okay, what hill do you want? Do you realize there's a lot going on that hill? So people have to question. And again, you want humanity, dignity, integrity still, because again, you just want to treat people respectfully.
Yeah.
Right? Right, Pebble?
Right. It's crazy you said that. Commander in chief.
Yeah.
So they hate that before we wrap up, I get my news from TikTok or whatever, but
I thought it's banned.
Oh, no, it's
now
not.
it's back, by the way.
It's back?
Yeah, it's back.
Oh.
So more TikToks from Canatio ISD. Anyway, that they're saying, Commander in Chief, like Dr. G just said, here the Super Bowl possibility. One of them is the Commanders and the
Yeah.
Chiefs. So they're saying that there could be like a relation, but we'll see. All hail to the Redskins.
Play on words.
Hell to the Commanders, man. I'm a big time Washington football fan. Been since I
Good
was
luck.
like 3 years old, and this is already my Super Bowl. It's already I'm so happy. But
Well, it's amazing that Quinn should be coach of the year
Yeah.
because he did with the same personnel, same defense, same offense. And
last week against Detroit, when everybody told us we're gonna get clobbered,
it's 9 point.
and we just kicked their butts.
What's the point spread?
I'm
I'm not promoting gambling, but what's the point spread?
For
for the
Commanders
Eagles.
I
and
think it's like 6.
16?
No, 6.
I think it's
That's it.
16. I think it's 26.
Oh, it should be
Eagles
greater.
favored by 26 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, the Packers are playing the Commanders. Shoot.
But I don't think
45-0.
Eaton.
They got lucky.
We'll see what the rookies
They
got
got lucky.
this Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I have a really good friend of the Eagles fan, so we're gonna be. We've been all week long. We've been sending
What's the
each other-
menu on Sunday?
on Sunday?
Super
right
Bowl
now,
party at Gustavo.
I'm grilling steaks for the.
Are you?
Yeah, but the boys are away, so it's just gonna be my fiance, myself, and maybe my dad's gonna come over.
Oh.
Yeah. It's my Super Bowl right now. I'm treating every week like my Super Bowl because we're playing on borrowed time. So
Is it the first? It's the first game. NFC's the first
Yeah.
game.
yes,
2:30, right? 1:00.
We got Mahomes and Josh Allen right after.
And
it's at 1:00, and it is a 6-point spread.
16.
No, 6.
Oh.
They're giving us. So you're saying we got a chance? So you're saying we got a chance?
Well, the Buffalo and
Oh, it's gonna be good.
the Buffalo and the Baltimore. It was just a 1 point spread.
Yeah, that was.
It's like who do you bet?
Yeah.
Either way, you win.
And whoever bet for the against the Lions last week made out like a.
Oh man! Can you imagine
bandit.
if you're at the beginning of the year and you laid at the beginning there for the Redskins to make the Super Bowl?
Oh my god.
Redskins to make they were 3-13 last year. 3-14.
I don't think he'd be doing this podcast if he did.
Now you guys later. No, it's been an amazing turnaround, and for someone who's been a fan for so long, like this is.
But I think that's why when you pick Northwest Early College, because they're not known for because they don't have sports.
Right.
Yeah.
They have intramural. And I don't think they have a lot of female sports.
I mean,
they have
when
like
they-
co-ed soccer,
yeah.
co-ed, but solely female. And I think that's where you know, versus high school. I mean, I see you said they're volleyball players or basketball players or cross country, track. I mean, they're studs, these little girls.
Yeah.
You know.
Griffins and Eagles to the flag football
are you
championship. Book it.
You don't even know. You don't even know the alignment yet. How it's got. But
Actually, I would not want. I would love to go to that game, but I would not want to go to that.
You're
game.
gonna have to split your year
Yeah.
in half.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, split your year in half.
That'd be a good. That'd be a good problem to have because as long as the girls
Like
have fun.
like Kelsey's mom when they play each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. They eat. But anyways, all right. Be good. We have some more cold weather coming.
I think we're good for right now. No big dip in temperature.
I saw like freezing rain next week.
What? You know what? I was
Yeah,
looking at the
yeah.
week after because we have a ribbon cutting ceremony coming up, and that's what I was looking at. But it should be.
What are the lowlands here?
We are in the lowlands. What they mean by highlands in those press releases that you may read about temperatures in the highlands, they mean like Ruidoso, like all the mountains communities.
Where
that
the
are still-
lowlands?
We're in the lowlands.
And it said like possible sleet and snow in the lowlands.
I
The one I
don't-
got this morning, but I don't know.
I'm looking at the next 10 days, and I don't see any precipitation.
Maybe you just sun
So-
it out.
So yeah, if we hear something else, we'll let the community know, of course. But
Okay.
but right now it looks like cold but not freezing cold temperatures here in tomorrow it should be cold, but
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the teens in the morning.
yeah, like 21.
Okay, so yeah. All right.
All right.
Take
Well, that's it
care.
for this week. We'll see you guys next week, and
Go
you know,
Commanders.
Viva
go
Canutillo.
Commanders. Viva Canutillo.
Commanders. Viva
Viva
Canutillo.
Washington football, baby.
Go Griffins. All right, take care. Bless y'all. Love you.